Just three radio hosts on air, dumb debating.
Did you use that thingamabob that made your camera zoom in?
Yes.
Oh, that's why it looks
Do you
like...
want me to show you how to do it, John?
Well, just give me the web address and I'll work on it.
You got to download an app.
Yeah, you got to download it.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't... You can't just bring it up on your computer?
No, it's an app specific for that camera.
Yeah, and then you use it, and then...
I don't want to put that on my phone.
No, you put it on the
You
computer.
put it on your computer, John.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice. I
It's
like
very
it not being
easy.
so far away.
I'll just do this.
You could just do that. I mean,
Welcome
now
to
you're
Dumb Debates.
Now you're a little close.
Welcome to Dumb
stopping you.
Debates, everybody. This is your chance to... The best part is I can't see myself.
You look very good.
The best way to get involved is to just go to the JTech Construction Zone Twitter page and use the hashtag Dumb Debates. Just anytime something pops in your head, say, oh, that's a great dumb debate for the boys. Send it to us, JTech Construction Zone Twitter page. Please use the hashtag Dumb Debates. That's how I find it.
Yeah.
Or you can email the Grum, John at 1620thezone.com, or Josh at 1620thezone.com into the Equitable Bank inbox. At Equitable, we take banking personally and answer the phone on the first ring. And that's how you get into Dumb Debates.
Coop asked a question on YouTube. Now, he didn't include the hashtag, but it seems... I need to trim my nose hairs. It seems like a Dumb Debates question. Why are there two intros to this segment? There were not two intros, right? Wasn't there just...
No,
is he talking about the blow
I think he's talking
through?
about the blow through.
Oh, yeah. Dumb Debate. Should we get rid of the blow through open?
It's tradition at this point, you know?
It's been around for years since
Yeah.
Dave Tepper was here, which means it's been around since at least 2018.
Like, we don't technically need it anymore.
We
but
don't.
It's like the
We don't
start
call
of the
this
happy
the
hour.
blow through.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the happy hour. We used to call it the blow through. Why, John? Because we blow through the top of the hour.
But
we
now
blow
we
through the
just do
top of
that.
every
Yeah.
hour. Dumb
Just
Debate.
the
Should we get
format.
rid of it? So that's why. To answer the question, it's because it's tradition.
Wow, do we want to get rid of the blow through?
No,
Poll question. Okay.
it's tradition.
All right, cool. We're keeping it around.
And besides, there's some people that get an ironic laugh out of it, and other people that are like, that's
I don't understand. And then other people are like, what does he
I
say?
know what that song really
What does
means,
he
and that's not nice.
What does he sing? Wow, you don't want one of those? Those are awesome.
Yeah, I can't speak for those folks.
El Scorcho, long live the blow through song. All right, long live it. Peter writes, Peter man, what's the proper temperature to set the thermostat to at night?
68.
Ours is at 72.
Holy God.
You get too warm sleeping.
Oh, John.
What's wrong with you?
I feel sweaty just thinking about
It's 72.
That's
Yeah.
why you're such a grumpy goose.
You need to lower. That's why you
he's
sleep like
sleeping.
crap. Lower that puppy to 69 and you'll be
I have a
feeling good.
fan, so it takes care of the rest.
Yeah, I have a fan too, and I'm still warm
Yeah,
sometimes.
same.
No, I don't need an ice. I don't need an ice box.
Yeah, you do it nice.
It's not an ice box.
Yeah, it's
Also,
just a
you're not-
chili box.
Would you? Well,
I won't pay for yours. I pay for my
Well,
own.
being
though.
that you're paying for everyone's direct TV Sunday
Come on
ticket.
over to watch. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have our set at 69. I wish it was set
Nice.
at 68 or lower.
68 is perfect.
Hotel room, it's immediately like 65. Whatever the lowest temperature is what I do in hotels.
I am so glad that Paige and I have the same temperature preference.
It's very nice.
It's incredible.
Yeah, it
See,
really is nice.
Even set there, the wife is triple covered. She gets
What?
cold.
Oh my gosh, that is so
Well,
hot.
she-
Baymont says, "Are you 90?"
No,
Yeah, that's old man.
Old people love like
trust me,
75
it is
degree
plenty
houses.
cool. It is plenty cool in my room
All right.
with the fan
Sleep
running.
over. Let's go spend the night at John's house, Nick, and we'll do some boots on the ground
Ah.
journalism.
Nice.
Why? When you're the one that has the guest house?
Pajama party at John's.
Guest house. I don't have
Yeah,
no guest
rich
house.
boy.
No, I don't even have a guest room, John. I have an office and a reading room. No
Well,
guest rooms though.
If you'd stop buying YouTube TV for everyone, maybe it would be.
I mean, I guess that's
Want to
true.
buy YouTube for me?
No.
Ooh, that's not one, right? Let's see. Here's one from Dane.
Bad.
If you're at work and you have to go to the restroom,
Yes.
and and this is a great question for us because in our men's restroom,
Oh man.
we have 2 toilets and a urinal,
Yes.
Yeah.
right?
Sounds like a sitcom on Fox.
Ah, 2 toilets and a urinal after animation domination, only on Fox.
If you're at work in the bathroom and have to use the toilet stall to pee, do you close and lock the door? No.
I close the door. I don't lock
Yeah.
the door.
Like our stall is so annoying
It's
too.
so tiny.
because the door like goes inward.
Well, yeah,
and then
because the other
toilet's
stall
right
is so
there.
massive. I mean, the thing's big enough Josh could live in it.
I feel like I have to.
Okay.
It's almost as big as your house.
It's not that big.
And
It's
there's
huge.
a sink in the bathroom.
I'm sorry, the Tom Beckham Memorial stall.
It's such an annoying toilet compartment too, because you'd feel awkward holding the door open and peeing. You feel obligated to close the door.
Why does the door close? Why doesn't it open?
It's so weird. Yeah, it goes in.
Because then when you leave, you like open it, you like have to back up into the toilet.
You're almost
really
almost
awkward.
brushed back up against the toilet.
I don't want to touch the toilet with my calves.
Yeah. No, I don't even close the door. I mean, you're standing. It's like being in the urinal. There's not a door in the urinal. So.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Because I mean,
if someone is walking and they see you standing there and they can hear the tinkle, I think they kind of know that
drip,
hey,
drip, drip.
I gotta wait. I don't need the door closed. It's just an extra waste of time.
Sometimes you walk in and you see Dan's head peeking above the stall. You ever see Dan in his hats?
No.
Back when he wore hats, now he's a businessman.
Yeah, he doesn't wear hats.
No,
anymore.
I try to go in there when there's no one else in there.
Yes, sometimes that doesn't happen though, does it?
It doesn't. But
And then there are noises.
It is what it is, and then there's noises, and
And then you move on. How about this from Travis? 77 during the day and 64 at night during the summer.
Jeez.
He says my electric bill is fantastically low. Now, is that true, Travis, or was that a little sarcasm? Because once you're going down, that thing is going. Hello.
I mean that thing's going to be running all night long.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's going to be running overtime.
But man, 77 during the day, it ain't going to be running.
See, we don't
Well,
keep
I
our
mean-
house that warm during the day.
Is he talking about like when he's at work? Because when I had my apartment, I had a window leak. So whenever I'd leave for the day, I'd put it up to like 75, 77. Then when I got home, I'd drop it down to 70.
Yeah, we stopped doing that. We just now keep it at the same temp because we figured, well, if it's going up and down, it's gonna
Up and down, and up, snip, snap, snip, snap.
snip, snap, snip, snap. Let's see. Do you want me to do the one from my friend that I was confused
Please go
by?
ahead.
Aaron asks, is the Venus flytrap the equivalent of a vegetarian in the plant world?
Wait a second. What?
Yeah, exactly. Is the Venus flytrap the equivalent of a vegetarian in the plant world?
No, it's the equivalent of a meat eater in the plant world.
Correct. That's why I was confused.
Yeah, well, like because plants eat sun, so I guess
Plants eat sun.
yeah, photosynthesis. Normal plants, they get their energy through the sun and sunlight and UV rays and water and whatnot.
Huh. And so, what would you say a Venus flytrap is then?
I think I see
Because what do
they're
Venus
asking.
flytraps eat?
Flies.
But bugs.
They eat bugs. Okay.
Have you ever had one of those?
A Venus flytrap?
We had one of those.
Really?
Yeah, many years ago in our house. And
Is
it
it
was so cool to watch the fly. You'd see a fly around the house and you'd be like taking the plant and like carrying it with you. You'd say, come on, fly, land here. And
So
then you
that's how
watch it.
that's how they live. They live
Yeah.
off of bugs.
Yeah,
That's
they-
a wild time.
I think what they're getting at is in human world, we're normally omnivores, right?
Sure.
And-
Omnivores is eating meat and plants.
Yes.
Okay.
And I think he's living in a world where it's weird to be a vegetarian, but I feel like it's pretty common to be a vegetarian
No,
now.
Aaron knows a lot of people who are vegetarians.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh yeah. He lived in Portland.
Then I'm not sure what his angle in this question is.
It's Aaron. Aaron, I love you. Great question. It was very confusing. I didn't even respond. I gave it a ha and I copied and pasted.
Yeah,
it.
literally, they're meat eaters. They're eating flies.
Yeah.
Oh, are flies meat?
Poll
Dumb
question.
debates.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Plants are weird, man.
Plants
How do you
are
survive
weird.
off the sun?
Have you ever looked
No,
at
that's the
I know, it's just
miracle
weird.
of science.
I mean,
ask God. He made
They
it
have
so.
chlorophyll and chloroplasts. Didn't you remember this?
Chlorophyll, more like borophyll. Am I right?
Nice.
Yeah.
They got plant wall, like cell walls.
Jordan says a plant eating an animal is equal to an animal eating a plant. Ooh, so it's like a herbivore.
I don't know though, because it's not common for like not any plant is just eating animals.
Way to plant, and we should do Jurassic Park for movie club
I
sometimes.
love Jurassic Park.
There's herbivores in that.
This is the age-old question for those of you who like the fast cash Mexican food.
Oh, sign me up, John.
Peter,
What up, Peter man?
the debate, QDoba or Chipotle?
You know, I used to be QDoba all the time over Chipotle. I have not had QDoba in years, and meanwhile, Riss and I have Chipotle probably 2 or 3 times a year.
Can I be honest about something?
Sure.
I
That's
think
true.
they're both the same.
Wow. That's a tip.
I eat them and
Ooh,
I
that-
can't tell the
wow.
difference.
Wow.
It
Oh,
all
boy,
just-
that's a hot take to some people.
I know.
That is hot.
I like them both. They're fine. I think I get Chipotle more just because it feels like it's around my
That's why
area
we
more.
starred eating, or why I started eating Chipotle more,
This
because we
But
live
every-
feels like a blind taste test.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Every time I've had them, it's just like, yeah, no, it tastes exactly how I would expect it to taste.
This does seem like a blind taste test.
I would love that. I
because
Mexican
I
food.
don't necessarily disagree with you. I think I could tell the difference.
If I remember right,
But it is closer than the experts think.
I like the queso more at QDoba, if I
which
remember.
seems to be a very popular refrain.
Because I remember they had that well before Chipotle did, and when Chipotle brought it out, it was really bad.
Good.
It was bad.
I'll be honest. I really can't. I mean, I've had both, but it's been so long.
You don't eat them very often
since I've had QDoba, and that's only because the Chipotle is a little bit closer to my house.
Bingo. That's why we have Chipotle.
If
Chipotle
the
always seems
QDoba
to
was
be
where the
closer.
Chipotle was, and vice
Yeah, you'd
versa,
have QDoba all the time.
I'd have QDoba because occasionally I'll have it. Like if the wife decides not to cook, she'll say, "Hey, I can order you some Chipotle, and I can pick it up on the way home."
Oh, that's nice.
And I do.
Chipotle.
I like the salsa at Chipotle, especially the Rojo. That's nice and spicy.
Oh, that's
nice and spicy.
Schwartzwielder writes, Qdoba queso is superior. Chipotle seems more onion forward than Qdoba.
More onion forward,
I
like
do
an
like-
ogre.
I do like the queso at Qdoba. It's very tasty.
That's the Q stands for queso.
Oh, the conspiracy. Let's see. This is an odd one from our friend Pedro. John and Josh, I think I think you would wear a regular cowboy hat. Matt from the morning show, since he is from the big city, he would wear a fedora. Okay, I'm very confused by the start of this. After Nick's magic bachelor party, I have no idea what kind of hat he would wear. Bowler hat, top hat. What kind of hat would Nick wear? Did that question make any sense?
No.
I think
He's wearing a hat right now.
I think he's trying to base it off of vibes, like based off of McMaster's vibes.
Oh, wait, I missed a line. My bad. Okay.
Ah.
Hi, guys. Dumb debate question. Back in the old Western days, men wore different hats.
There it
John
is.
and Josh, I think, would wear a regular cowboy hat. Matt from the morning show, since he's from the big city, he would wear a fedora or gambler hat. After Nick's magic bachelor party, I have no idea what kind of hat he would wear. A bowler hat or a top hat?
What kind of hat would I like? It's the late 1800s. What kind of hat would I wear?
No, I think he's just saying, I guess maybe are we doing late 1800s? Because Nick seems like a guy who would wear, what is the hat that Bruce Arian used to wear?
Oh, the beanie?
Yeah, Nick seems like one of those types of guys. Little
Well, I
hipster
called
vibes.
it a beanie. It's actually, what was it called?
Yeah, what are those hats called, Nick?
Oh, I call it the pork pie hat.
No, that's not a pork pie.
Pork pie hat's what Walter
Kangol
White.
hat?
Pork pie hat's what Walter White wore.
I thought that was a fedora.
No.
No.
Is it a Kangol hat?
Well, it's
Like
close,
an old British farmer
it's
hat?
It's close to a newsboy hat or a schoolboy hat.
Extra.
Yeah, the ones that they kind of like come together, Nick, in the front.
Yeah, no, I know what you're
Okay.
talking about.
I think you could wear one of those.
Yeah?
I mean, you don't really dress like a hipster anymore, but you used to.
I did.
Now you just wear shirts and hoodies.
My son
Dolphins
famously got me one of those for Christmas a few years ago.
You wore it?
And the year that Creighton played on Christmas, I wore it to the game, and immediately Coach Mack said, you look like those guys that go to my dad's church and have, because he basically say old people wear this hat.
It's
He was making fun of me. And I said, my son got me this. He says, it doesn't matter. You still look like.
It is funny that you brought that up, though, because we're trying to figure out our Halloween costumes, my fiance and I. And we're settling on Toto and Dorothy, except she's going to be Dorothy, like from Wizard of Oz, and I'm going to be Toto Wolff, the team principal of Mercedes. And he wears one of those hats. So I'm going to have like a Mercedes photo.
God.
This is going to be one of those costumes you have to explain to people.
Yep.
Awesome, Nick. Good job.
But if they get it, they get it. And they're like, If they don't get it, I'm like, oh, well.
No one's going to get
Couples
this.
love doing the cute costumes that they have to explain to people. What dumb debates? Why do couples love doing the costumes that they have to explain to people?
Because it's more for the couple than it is for other people.
The best costumes are the ones
where everybody gets it.
Where everyone, where it is unique, but everyone still gets it.
Yep.
If you have to explain it, it's not fun.
It's like a joke, Nick. It's like a joke. You don't want to have to explain the joke.
Okay.
What does it say about people that they dress in Halloween costumes when they're older? Because I don't, and you don't either.
No.
Are we afraid
it's for a
of
Halloween party?
No, I know, but like I wouldn't even do it for a party.
Wow.
I think I'm afraid.
Are you insecure?
Maybe I am. I don't know.
I don't.
Halloween insecure?
I would
Maybe I
not
am.
be against it, but I don't want to make the effort.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel too.
Well, the low effort Halloween costumes are really funny sometimes too.
I've done 2 costumes in the last decade, and they were at the front of the decade. I was Squints from Sandlot.
Nice.
And then the time before that, I was 3-Hole Punch Jim. Again, very easy costumes.
I was a vampire once. Literally all I did, I just put in the teeth and put some big blood on my mouth.
Nice.
Vampire.
Nice.
Ray in Lincoln, is a video game the same as an arcade game?
No,
because an arcade game is in an arcade. There's video games in an arcade.
Arcade games I consider either the
big things,
the stand-up variety, though there are the sit-down arcade games like Ms. Pac-Man and the.
But it's still an
Atari
arcade
football
game.
Yeah, while they're very similar, they are much different.
Yeah,
a video game, there you can save and there's story. Like
you can plug it into your TV and play it on your TV.
Arcade is like a one and done. You're going to be there for X amount of time, but you're finished with it.
And there are arcade games that have stories and stuff, but the big difference is you have to pay money for arcade games.
Yeah,
like constantly. Video games you can buy at once.
Yeah, unless you do micro aggressions,
microtransactions.
Yeah.
Mm.
Let's see. I had another one written down. Jeff in Omaha. Which would you rather have to work until age 72, then retire with unlimited funds, or retire at 55 but have to follow a tight budget the rest of your life?
One more time, please.
Would you rather work until you're 72 and then retire and your money is never a concern for the rest of your life, however many years that could be? It could be a day, it could be 30 years, or retire at 55, but then you have to follow a tight budget for the rest.
I'll take the first one.
Yeah.
I'm almost at the first. I'm almost at the second option.
Yeah, retiring young, but then
where you're stressed out.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah.
It's just to go back to work is how I
Right.
feel. I'd rather work till I'm 72 and then feel great the rest of my life.
Right.
However many years that's going to be.
Where you don't feel like, sure, you're taking the chance that you'll be gone, but if you're gone, then you turn it over to your kids, or as Josh, he's already put me in his will, so that's very nice.
You can have my Sunday ticket, and then you'll stop crying about the Rams not being on. Oh wait,
well,
you have access to it, and you still cry about it.
I don't cry.
You get the best of both worlds.
I cry for the people.
You can be angry.
I cry for the people.
Interesting. You can be angry, but also get to watch.
I cry for the people.
You can have my Sunday.
I weep for you, Argentina, or in this case, Omaha. Who get stuck watching the Bengals and the Vikings.
Louis says work until 72. That's like 2 years for John.
Wow,
John, you're old. Jordan says depends on what you do for work. Great point. This job, sure, sign me up. Sounds fun.
Yeah.
A hard job,
that would suck.
Yeah, like a job where I'm on my feet lifting boxes. Ouch.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I would retire at 55.
No more boxes for me.
No more boxes for me.
Final one from Sam. You're the head coach of a team 1 week away from playing in the Super Bowl.
Oh, boy.
Your season-long starting quarterback is ruled out, but per new rules, you have to sign an emergency quarterback that played at Delaware. Which Blue Hen legend are you going with, Flacco or Gannon?
Wait, Rich Gannon?
Yeah, Rich Gannon.
At his current age?
Well, let's assume that they're...
Oh, they're the same age?
In peak condition.
Rich, definitely then. I'll take Rich Gannon.
Gannon never won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, I guess
Flacco,
that's true.
Flacco's
Flacco
won a
did.
Super Bowl.
I'll take Joe Flacco.
Rich Gannon was pretty good. He was an MVP that year.
Gannon.
I think I'd take Flacco.
You would?
Honestly, it depends on who my coach and offensive coordinator is.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
But I think I'd take Flacco.
Wow, I'm the only Gannon
He's
boy.
kind of he's a winner. Not that Rich Gannon, he had some success, but...
What are you, the main bad guy in the Legend of Zelda video games?
I want a guy who's been there and dealt with the pressure and succeeded.
Well, Rich Gannon made a Super Bowl.
But...
And he overcame Bill Callahan. He should get bonus points for that.
Yeah.
By the way, football news. David Aldridge just tweeted out. You know David Aldridge.
Isn't he an NBA guy?
Yeah, but he also writes other stuff too. He lives in D.C., if I remember right. But he just said the D.C. City Council, in an 11-2 vote, gives second and final approval for $3.8 billion project, including a 65,000-seat stadium on the old RFK Stadium site by 2030. So the Commanders are back, folks.
In the district.
In D.C.
It's going to suck, though. They're going to put a stupid roof on it.
Yeah, everybody wants a damn
Dude,
Super
I'll tell
Bowl.
you. No lie. Back in the 80s, games at RFK felt like SEC night games.
Everybody always says that it was pretty
was
intense.
Because they had those retractable bleachers, and the fans would jump up and down, and the bleachers would go up and down. And of course, they had the band there. Anytime I hear an air horn, I instantly think I'm watching a 1983 Washington R-Words game at RFK Stadium, because it was always a wah, wah, all the time. It was so cool. It was a great atmosphere.
Now they'll be back.
Well, they'll have a roof on it.
By the way, Baymon sent an email to Nick of his best Halloween costume. He was George R.R. Martin. That is excellent work.
Finish the book.
Yeah. Finish the books. He has 2 left.
Forgot.
That's actually not bad.
Well done, Baymon.
He kind of looks like him.
Well done, Baymon. Hopefully no one came up and punched you in the face.
Why would they punch him in the face?
Because he hasn't finished the damn books, John.
Oh.
He started writing those things in the 90s, and he still has 2 to go. He hasn't written a new one since 2011.
I mean, at this point, it's
never happened.
It's been so long. I mean, people have probably forgotten that he forgot to write the rest of the books.
I am never going to read another one of his books.
Matt, I'll answer your dumb debate right now. No, a visor is not a hat.
Nice.
It's a freaking visor. I would like to, going back to the hat question, it'd be kind of fun to go back in time wearing a baseball cap.
See what they think of it.
And see if people think you're from Mars.
What is this devil?
I really like.
What is this color? Blue and red? What are you talking about?
They're so bright, it hurts my eyes.
I do like the old school baseball caps that you see in the Ken Burns baseball documentary.
Yeah.
They're really fun
Can you
looking.
imagine going back in time wearing one of those 90s Cowboys championship hats, the ones that were big and loud and had all the
goat.
I'm gonna wear my McLaren
Did I ever
hat.
tell you
back
I
then.
ran into somebody wearing one of those when we were on a Jays trip a while back?
No, what do you say to him?
I didn't say anything. I was just like, because he was a young kid, so he obviously got it off eBay or something.
That's awesome. Yeah, they have some old school 90s hats on eBay.
I mean, I did walk by his table and say he's a loser.
Hey, we're all normal people.
But can you? I mean, people would be
break
just
their
a
brain.
simple thing like a hat. But it's the fact that they would see color him. What's all this? Oh my God!
Remember the time
I get burned at the stake.
Remember the time where the College World Series finale was like the next day, and Kevin was gone, and you called it, and it was like in the daytime.
Mm-hmm.
So Ba and I did Unsportsmanlike Conduct, and I don't remember if we did a dumb debates or we just started talking about like if you were to go back into the olden times and like what food would you bring from today? And we were like, imagine bringing a piece of pizza to like the people in the 1100s. They'd be like, what is this? We were trying to figure out what food would most blow their minds. I mean, ice cream would probably break their brains.
What about one of those potato chips where you buy it and there's only a single one and it's like ghost pepper?
That'd be awesome. The
Here.
hottest potato chip.
Try this chip.
You're going to love it, I swear. First of all, I'm like, what is this? It's a triangle.
Your kids are gonna love it.
Yeah. Oh, nice reference.
Thank you.